Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Whiteout Survival. Today is a very special day. It is facility time, but it's level 2 time. So we've got now 2 facilities our alliance is going to be capturing and defending at the same time. So we're going to be tracking what my area is going to be doing, but we're going to showcase the other area too, just so you guys can see what is fully going on. So stay tuned for this jam-packed episode of PvP combat, and at the end some little power tips to give you guys a little bit of a instructional video and guide as well toward the end. So a little bit of action and then a little bit of guide. So stay tuned for today's episode. Welcome back everyone. So yes, we are doing our facilities today. So as you can see, we've got ours. It's about to start in about a minute's time. We need to update the obviously fortress, but we also have a one located more north, as you can see here, which is heavily protected, right? It's a lot more protected than the other one. So this one's going to be easy to get after the protection has come down in a few days. We're also capturing today this facility right now. So this is going to be coming off cooldown soon as well, and we're going to be capturing that. So we have a load of stuff basically coming on. We've got another battle here. This is going to be 40 seconds when this battle starts, the same as ours. So we're going to be able to basically go and get rid of this timer now, because we are going to prepare for the combat. And basically I am going to be the rally leader. So I'm going to be rally leading this fort number 11, and then I'll be the garrison lead. So it's going to allow me to basically refresh my troops and then set myself as the garrison lead really easily when we go down. And the thing we missed out last time, which I love to see, is this countdown timer when you know the combat is about to start, to get it all hype and ready. So now we can click rally, hold it straight away, full troops without question. 1 minute timers in this is really good, so you can have really fast combat when you're coming into the game, right? So you don't have to wait for 5 minutes, 10 minutes or all like that. Again, in this facility mode, it's all 1 minute. So we've got our rally all in. At the moment, our members, as you can see, are basically attacking it just to weaken down this whole fortress, ready for our area to go in. So what we can see is in our chat, someone requested to get kicked. So we're going to be kicking this member here. It's over 8 minutes on their walk time, same as this member here. So we're trying to make sure only the members around in the alliance that are in our vicinity join. So we're going to let everyone know, join my rally. Only those around. So that's going to obviously let them know, hopefully, those members to join the rally. At the moment, we're about to go. It's marching anyway, so we're going to see how much damage this deals to it. But as you can see, I took it straight away. So if we go into this is going to give us the rewards for claiming the first occupation of our fort. This is the second occupation that Volstad has now done. But now when we go into it, you can see we are defending. We've got 143 troops inside at the moment, and we basically destroyed this fort, right? And immediately after, which is really cool, we're getting attacked by other alliances already, right? So you can see these guys hitting us with their troops, and they're losing 16.7k in their hospitals to only our 571. If you look at this one, this guy lost 33.8k already, and he filled his hospital up, so meaning that 7.4k loss there is troops deleted. They are removed out of his arsenal. He will not have access to them anymore. So you can see we are doing really good. We're going to check on the garrison right now. I've got over 45k troops, so we're happy as days. We're going to click on the heal just to get the heal started. We're going to hit help to get the reduction down, and then later we've got plenty, as you can see, of healing speed ups to use. So that's going to be obviously used from here. So all we got to do now, as you can see, is protect this zone for 28 minutes. So what I'm going to do is we're going to leave the combat obviously rolling at the moment, And then what I'm going to do is, in this next section, what we're going to cut to is talk about a bit of the power gain in this game, how to gain power really effectively. And then we're going to go back into the combat. It might be another montage, as you guys love seeing those, seeing all the hits and stuff coming into our garrison as we defend it. As you can see, another couple of attacks have been on, so we can see defensive victory again. We only lost 63 troops to this guy is losing 3.6k and 648 troops dead in here. I did miss Mr. Savage losing 17.4k troops, filling up the hospital to put only one troop completely dead and removed, which is funny to see. I've never seen just one troop, but there we go. First on camera, the losses for Mr. Savage. So you can see we are doing a load of protection right now, easily doing our job here. So what we're going to do is, once we get a little bit lower on our own troops, right? So if we go back into the garrison right now, we can see I've still got over 44k worth of troops. So once this maybe lands to a 20,000 troop march, that's when I'm going to basically leave, refresh my full troops, bring them back in, and then take control of the garrison lead right now. But as you can see, we've got plenty of people inside, making sure my garrison is always maxed out, right? Because all of these troops right now that are inside are basically using my heroes and those hero buffs from my tech tree to their advantage. And this is why it's very important to have your garrison leads selected to the correct buildings so you can protect it from here. If we go into the solo here, we can see as well a load of different fortresses getting hit. So you can see all the number 10s being attacked soon, as well as if we look at number 11, we've got a load of different attacks coming in all the way to number 11, as well as number 10 again, which are longer times. So if we do click on one of these, you can see it will just zoom straight in to that target, right? You don't have to worry about finding it. It's really easy to keep managing on what action is going on, where's the fights are heading, you know, who's going to get hit next. You can also see all of these are like personal attacks onto myself for some reason. And then we also have the garrison attacks, right? So nice and easy UI to follow. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. And what we're going to do now, like I say, we're going to go back to our main garrison here. We're going to see this attack hit again, and once this attack is finished, we're going to go check out the mail. I mean, talk about power, how to gain some power, and really good ways for you guys to gain it. So if we look here, we've got another really good report, only losing 6 there today, 6k. Here we're getting scouted by loads of different alliances now, which is really fun to see. We've got 126 troops lost to 5,000 of theirs. And then if we look again, Mr. Savage, the main one here, losing 17.7k to my 1.6k hospital, but 10.2k losses is huge. He just lost 10.2k in that fight. Definitely not worth doing in his opinion. And then again, 1.6k here to 16.7. Really good trades on my behalf, and you can see my kills going up now, and we're able to heal, right? So if we go quickly, speed up this healing now, since we've got enough of the healing done, we can trigger the next bit to go. You know, a nice easy burst, keep healing, as you can see. And by doing that, it's allowing us to keep our troops ready, because soon enough we're gonna have to obviously go into the garrison and refresh, but we're still healthy, 44k, all good. So let's go into the power talk right now. Let's go and understand how you can gain some power and actually become a very strong member in your alliance. So power is very interesting, right? It is broken down into different elements, and the cool thing is when you look at your troops, this gives you how many troops you've got, obviously, all in total. I've got 62.1k troops here. And then when we come out, we can look at power itself. So if you hit the little magnifying glass, you can have a power table breakdown, right? And here gives you a really good stat change. And the way you can access all of this information again is by going to your profile, hitting the little magnifying glass next to the power where is the little fist, right? click on that little icon and that's going to break it down. So as you can see, you get a bunch of hero power. Hero power is one of the most gaining ways of power. So in the early game, when you're trying to get that 4 mil skin, always try to focus on your heroes as soon as possible, because if you get those done correctly, you're going to get a bunch of hero power, as you can see on my account. From here you have your troop power, which is the secondary, and the way we talk about troop power is very interesting, right? So if we go into our city right now, the way I advise anyone who's a free-to-play player that is only just unlocked that tier 6 unit, what I would be doing right now is personally upgrading any tier 1 or tier 2 unit into those tier 6 units. The reason why you want to get rid of these tier 1 and 2 units as soon as you can when you get that tier 6 unit unlocked is because when you're fighting like we are doing right now, if you send these tier 1 units into combat with all of your mixed troops, what ends up happening is these tier 1 units die first because they're the weakest unit in the arsenal, meaning they get your hospitals filled up most. And then when they fill all of your hospitals, you can now imagine your stronger units, whatever tier 6, 5s, or maybe 4s you're running, will now be lost troops, right? And you don't want that. You want, if anything, your tier 1, 2s to be those lost troops. But you won't get that because these guys will be filling up your hospital. So my really big tip is to try and push your upgrade as soon as you can into these tier 6 units to get rid of just your tier 1, 2 troops. You can argue for your 3 and 4s as well if you really wanted to, but try and get them all into tier 6 and start doing a fresh upgrade. This is the same for anyone who's a low spender or going up, right? As soon as you unlock this tier 7 unit, I immediately upgraded, as you can see, all of my units, apart from these last little remainders, to tier 7 units. And having that 61.2k troops, but they're all tier 7, is massive in this game. It is all about having that troop power advantage when it comes to Garrison and fighting in the rallying department. So that's a really good way you can gain power right there in a really short term. And again, you can time this in certain events like the Hall of Heroes to try and unlock a hero like Geronimo in this season. Another way you can gain power, and I think a really cheap way of gaining power, is honestly through the buildings, right? One thing you can always try and do is upgrade your research center, embassy, and your rally center, because these 3 buildings give you the most amount of power alongside your buildings for your troops. And the troop ones are very important as well with your embassy and your command center, because when you're upgrading these buildings, obviously you're increasing the training speed and the training capacity for those units, right? So that's very important because that means you're going to get that upgrade. Plus, as you guys know, if we go into the buildings themselves and click train, to unlock my tier 8 unit, I need infantry count 22. So this is going to unlock the next tier of upgrade of unit for me as well. So this is why upgrading these buildings are very key in the early game. Trying to keep these as high as possible with your research center to keep that research speed reduction as high as you can, as well as the embassy, because obviously the embassy gives you more helps, and the more helps you have, the less speed up you're going to be needing to use for all of your upgrades. And this is very crucial in the long game, right? Because as you can see, for me right now, it's over 2 days to do my embassy 21 upgrade. And if we look over to the furnace right now and click upgrade, it's going to be over 5 days worth of time to upgrade from 21 all the way to 22. So it's a massive push and time commitment to get these later game units. So this is why I'm trying to make it more of a awareness for you guys when you're upgrading these buildings, to try and concentrate on the ones you need first, and then afterwards you can go out and max out your cookhouse and you can max out all these shelters later on. But these main buildings are the ones that are going to gain you the most power for your account. So let's end that section. We're going to go into more of the PvP. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be sped up like always, so you don't have to watch the full 28 minutes. So I hope you enjoy the montage. Thank you for watching and supporting the Whiteout Survival Let's Play series, as well as me playing it for the first time, right, and enjoying it and making you guys content for it. So with all that said, let's move on to the next segment. Enjoy the video, and I hope you hit that smash and subscribe if you've not already. Hello everyone and welcome back. Yes, it's been a long montage, but there's been a load of fighting on our end, and obviously, as you saw, we destroyed it, but we also had a bunch of fighting on the number 10 fort here, as you can see, and Volstad still having to contend with a load of more hits coming in, but we only have 10 seconds to go on both of these forts, and we're gonna claim them. So let's go over again some of these extra defense that we've just been over, because we've got some nice ones, right? That was a 6.3. Here is a nasty one where a rally for some reason from RRR came our way and they lost 34.5k troops. So easy as pie. We've claimed it now. We've got the rewards right now. So if we click on here, we get a bunch of keys, and that's because we've taken control of 2 different forts at the same time. So now what we're going to do is finish the video off with a little bit more spiciness, because obviously everyone is ready to fight. So if we do zoom up into this vicinity right now, we're going to look for some members that were trying to attack us, right? Because we did have people, as you can see, trying to hit us. So if we look at this guy right now, this is the guy who is trying to hit our main boys. So do you know what? We're going to launch a rally onto him. We're going to try and hit him even harder and make him pay for messing with our alliance. So let's see if this will hit. We're going to obviously do a little cut until the timer goes, because we've got a 4-minute timer for our rally plus the march time to get there. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. This has been Whiteout Survival with me, MrSneakyy, giving you guys power advice and a really cool power and PvP event, right, that's been going on. So I hope you have enjoyed the day. Until the next one, let's see if we hit him, and then we'll end that video right there. Welcome back. So what we're going to go over while our rally is quickly heading that way to finish up off the episode as well is when we would talk about rewards allocation, which is really cool and I love in this system. So when we click on this area right now, we can see all of the allocatable rewards, right? So what we can do is get the advanced teleports and pass this out to the players, which is really cool. So you can see who can get what. You can get a maximum of 4. So in theory, what we can do, just showcase this for now while we finish off the main allocation, is where these teleports will go, right? Because obviously we have our main firepower all at the top that's going to be getting them, and as soon as you hit that button and you click now rewards allocation, that's going to confirm it and give it to those players. And you can see now we've got 62 remaining in that allocatable rewards. And the cool thing is, again, if we go down, we can't give ourselves anymore, so you can't abuse this, but now we can start giving other members rewards. So it's really easy to try and manage this, so everyone has the ability to hopefully teleport in the game, right? And as you're going up, you can see we've got the allocation numbers at 55 out of 90, and we're able to just easily give these away to our alliance members, and we're trying to just give them one basically less to allow everyone else to gain some of these resources that they're going to need to obviously push in the event. And if we can, as you can see, we're going to hit the cap there. We've got more people to go. So what we can do is even, like I said, we can manage this and go back down to 2. And then this would allow more spots for teleports to be given out, right? And this is really good because it's allowed these players, again, will need to teleport, but they're not going to be needing to teleport as hard as the main firepower guys are, because they're going to need to be everywhere at all times at any given point, right? So now we're at the R2, so what we're going to do is give everyone here the last remaining ones, as you can see right there. So nice, easy reward system, as you can see, for our alliance right there. By hitting rewards allocation, you're going to again get those given out to you. And then you've got, again, the next set. So really cool allocation system. You've got this for all the different rewards in the game for you. So hope you enjoyed that segment. And when we go out, we're going to see our marching, unit right now. And what we can do is, obviously, again, it's marching 9 minutes to this target. But he has shielded right now. So what we're going to do is go to the rally, hit it, and then go to the cancel button if it would allow me to. Normally it is this rally bonus flag here to cancel, but it won't for some reason give us the option to cancel that. Well, that's fine. We're going to see obviously what happens. Nothing's going to occur. It's just going to hit this guy, it's going to stop, and then it's going to come back. Simple as relay. We've got an 8-minute march timer, so that nice and simple guy who was trying to be threatening has shielded up for the ending of today's video. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something and got some sort of insight on Whiteout Survival. And why, honestly, as an alliance-based game, it's a really fun game to play with your friends and make an alliance and play through, as you can see, when you are competing and playing for the rewards in the game. So until the next video, smash a like, comment, and subscribe for more Whiteout Survival. And if you're looking for Call of Dragons content, I am an official Call of Dragons content creator for the channel as well. That is the main game we do cover on here. Just to remind you all, if you're looking for other videos to watch from myself. But until the next one, stay safe, stay sneaky, and peace out.